Check.
Hello, America. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show.
Alright, let's play some game here. I got the new camera. I'm trying it. The lighting looked a little funny to me, but that's the lighting I have in my room. Maybe I'll switch the thing, the back light. But it's way clearer than the other one, and has a better shot, better. So I'm playing basically the same game I played yesterday for 30 minutes. Let me switch them around a bit here. I think, yeah, I had, but alright, there we go. I know they have the new MLB 22 right now. They're doing a lot of.
Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and
went
warm.
after the
Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. Kevin
Alright, so
Gossman,
what I was
the
saying
native
is,
of Colorado,
I know they have
gets the start on the
MLB
mound. What's your take on it,
22.
Dan?
They have
Well,
that
this guy's kind of
co-op
unique.
thing
How
right
about
now,
a
2 versus
five-pitch
2, 3
repertoire
versus
that he
3.
has? That
I'm
gives
not
him
gonna
a
spoil
lot of
myself
options
on it.
for both
I'm just gonna
righties and
wait
lefties.
until I get the
And if
full
he's
game.
on, he could be really
I don't like
tough to
doing
hit.
these little test stuff, so I'll just keep
Now
playing
at
the full
plate
game.
is Michael Bush. And we
Sometimes
are
I
set
spoil
for
myself too much
baseball
on the
here this
game, and I don't,
evening.
you know, I end up not liking it when I get it. So I want to be surprised. I don't want to see anything. So that's just the way I am. All right, let's get this going. I'll play this and then
First
soccer,
offering.
and I'll call it a night.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Rumor came out today that the Jays were all
Now
Cincinnati's
the 1-1
pitcher
pitch.
before the lockout. So I don't know they did agree actually today, even though it was only short 15-minute between the Players Union and the MLB Union. They did agree to have a 14 playoff. So 7 in American League, 7 in National League. Universal DH has been agreed on. And just before I started, MLB said that their deadline to make a deal is the 28th of February. So that's basically a week and 3 days, perhaps. Yeah. So, you know, I hope they come back, guys. It'd be nice. Oh shit! I knew he had no chance.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third.
Nice pitch. Nice pitch. There you go. There we go.
On the mound, though, they're working him away, so
let's
he
get the
doesn't have a
strikeout.
good pitch to do that with.
Let's get the strikeout. We're gonna go fastball in.
The 1-2.
Ah!
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
All right, that's okay. Splitter is his best pitch, so one of his best pitch.
Here now the
2-2.
2-2.
He went.
Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
All right, here we go.
Into the box, Luis
Fastball.
Toribio, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And we're gonna go with a sinker.
From the stretch.
Left it up, but we got it. Polanco got it.
Center. Polanco will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting eighth can continue to stay hot. Yeah, eighth. He's hitting over 350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside
sinker
part
again.
of the plate for strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
I'm gonna go with the two-seam fastball away. Yeah,
Barely
perfect.
able to make contact. Down 0-2
right.
now.
Fastball inside.
0-2 here. He doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open.
Oh,
so he
foul,
has to
foul, foul,
focus
foul,
on
foul,
making
foul.
a good
Good.
pitch right here.
All right. Fastball inside again.
0-2.
Get
Here
in.
it is.
There it is.
Swing and a miss.
We got him.
Blew the
Good job.
fastball right by him, and the inning is over. One left for the Orioles. Orioles nothing.
All right, let's
Blue
bat.
Jays coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Adrian Morejon, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
All right, Georgie.
The center fielder, George Springer.
Now here it comes.
Hola.
Skied into
Just
straightaway
fly ball.
right.
Good timing, but didn't get out.
First
Didn't get
down
enough of
is
it.
there. One pitch, one out.
All right.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Well, there's going to be a lot of trade whenever the season comes back, whenever the lockout is done. Oh,
High in the air out
this
to
guy
center field.
probably be on the
Long
move.
run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The reason I didn't put him on the Yankees because if they're going to get Freeman and they're still going to keep Joey Gallo and all the position they have, right? They need a shortstop, but he's not a shortstop.
First pitch on the way.
I think I actually gave him Carlos Correa to be the shortstop,
Hey,
and I moved LeMahieu
that's right
and
where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
ooh,
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
trying to think of the guy's name. I can't think of
Bases
the
are
guy's
empty
name.
here with 2 men out.
The guy that struggled with shortstop last year. I forgot his name. Anyway, I made him both second base.
Right there. High 80s down the zone.
Who's the third
Looks like
base?
a
Nothing
fastball
LeMahieu's
coming
third
in,
base.
boom, the
Yeah.
bottom falls out.
And I made
Terrific pitch.
the guy they got from the J there that
Here
became
comes
really
the
good as
1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2.
a second baseman. We'll see
I know
the
he missed
Yankees
with a
next, I
fastball
think,
right there, but
or
this guy's
after
arsenal,
this.
you can't
We'll play
figure out
Baltimore,
what
play
he's trying to
somebody,
do.
then we'll
He's
see
got
the
a lot of
Yankees.
different directions he could go in right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mullins gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Still no score.
Give me a second. My room is too hot. I'm gonna open my door. 1 second.
Second inning set to go. And up next is Heston Kjerstad.
Right field, Heston Kjerstad.
Yeah, just warming up finally. No more snow.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Sinker away.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
All right, fastball to the lefties inside. Ooh,
He pulls
you got
this
it.
one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Batting 6, the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman digging in now. Pitch
We got him.
outside
We got him.
the
We got him.
throw.
We got him.
Perfect
We got him.
throw, and they got him at second.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
It never happened.
The 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone,
We got it.
Definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Batting 7, the designated
Austin Hayes the next to bat.
Austin Hayes. All right.
First delivery to him. As he'll
Nice
reach
pitch.
unsuccessfully
Slider.
at a slider away, it's strike 1.
Let's try to
Got to
split
be
it.
careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Behind 0-2
All right.
now.
Fastball away. He's gonna swing and miss.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Yep. He
And
didn't.
fastball
Kilo.
called strike 3, and the side is retired. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman.
First offering on its way.
Ramirez.
Fouled away.
Out.
Ramirez, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
He's gonna produce, not worry.
The 0-2 home.
Oh, pocket.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2.
Oh,
Nasty
man.
breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Rutschman has it. A throw down to first, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Next to stand in is Nelson Cruz. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Excuse me.
Now the first pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
There you go. Perfect, perfect. Cruz is on.
Down
Cruz
into
is
left
on.
center for a base hit.
Cruz would be a good guy to pick up for the Jays. You know, on a 1 year with a team option or player option. He'll help the young guys a lot, especially, you know, the Latino players. And Jays have a lot of them. You know, I don't think he'll cost a lot. He is trying to win a ring. He hasn't won a ring yet, and I think the best chance he has is the Jays. Tampa, I don't think they're going to re-sign him. It's going to be too expensive for them. I think, I don't know, 11 million, 15 million, 18 million. You know, maybe 13 plus a player's option. Sorry, 13 plus a player's option for 2023.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Oh.
Pulled toward right center field.
Yeah, but come back.
Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
You know, he definitely replaced Simeon.
Digging in next, Santiago
and then if you trade for that guy, you plug all your holes in the infield, and you got a great bench. Digio, Santiago, Jensen, or Kirk, or even what's his name, Polanco. I know Polanco's on the minor league team, but they also have a guy named Max. Is it Maxwell? The guy from Tampa used to be very fast. So the Polanco play all 3 positions, and he can in the outfield anyway. He can help, you know, to give the guys off Hernandez and
the 1-0.
Oh. And Lotus and, you know, what's his name get hurt, you know, Doris Springer. You never know. They are playing an AstroTurf still.
The 1-1 home.
Oh,
This is hit high in the
missed
air
it.
out
He
toward
missed it.
left
Keep
center.
running. Keep running.
Dominguez finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side.
All right.
The love of the game
We got a hit.
runs deep with these folks. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. So now here is Cedric Mullins, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
So you notice Mancini's not there. The sub couple guys are not there from the pitching. They outtrade them all to get those young guys for Baltimore.
They certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Universal DH did that for all, you know, before they even announced it. So Mancini's in San Diego. They got a couple guys from San Diego, the guy on the mound and the shortstop.
swing and
Nice
a miss
pitch.
as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
It's always nice to
The
keep
main
a guy
guys
that
was
has
for a
good wheels
bullpen
off
guy and
base,
couple into the
that's just what they
Yankees.
did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And the third baseman, I believe, came from Milwaukee. They got another one of their starting pitcher.
He's ready for his first at bat of this
Means, Son
season
Means, I
contest.
think, went to the Yankees and a couple other guys for the main guys.
That evens it up 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
It'd be
Bush is
great
also
right here
another
if he was
guy.
able to work
And I
himself
think
on
he
base.
came
You
from
got the
the
leadoff
Dodgers?
hitter
I'm
on
not
deck,
sure. I can't
and
remember.
you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
There we go. All right. This guy's a J killer. Every time I pitch him, he hit the ball.
And
Oh, he went.
takes
He went.
ball
He went.
4.
Oh, he
So
went.
a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, the
That's
reason
bullshit.
power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there.
That's a strike.
Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
He's
Hey,
squeezing
this
me.
is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him, 1-1.
Nice pitch.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Mountcastle, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Double play. Sinker. Oh,
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
I'm throwing the fastball in.
Again, a 1-2.
Yep,
And this
my
is
light.
swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think
So
now
most
what
of the
makes it
rookies
such a
I
tough
traded
pitch is you're
for
changing eye levels.
Baltimore,
That
I went to
fastball
teams,
up
and if they had a
looks so
superstar at the
enticing to hit that
position,
you think you see
I
that
trade him
ball
to Baltimore.
as a
That's
hitter,
what I
you
did.
think you can drive
So
it,
they have
but
no
it's
way of
really hard
actually
to get on top of
like
that good, high, hard
coming out.
fastball.
At the plate now, Jason
I know a lot of these
Dominguez.
guys are just like
0-1
20,
the
21, but it seems like MLB's all going there. All the young guys are coming up now. And that's why they're having the big
2 out
issue
with
with
the man at
the
first.
CBA. You know, they want to pay the young players.
A ball and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away.
I would've
with a
just
guy
make
who's
it the
got
way
some
with the
jets
NBA
on
does it.
first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
You know, or even hockey. You know, your friend trap player is the young guy you drafted, and excuse me, and he means a lot to the team,
Here
and
comes the
you pay him
1-2.
a lot, and you make sure he produces, just like
And
NFL
he
football.
fouls this one off.
You know, I don't know how much Joe Burrow is making, but I think he's
Now
making
another
quite a bit for a
1-2.
rookie. He's only been there for 2 years.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
I know it's
Still
hard to do
2-2.
that in baseball, but there's a lot of really talented young players coming up now. Look at Juan
As a
Soto.
look, now the pitch.
Look at Vladdy. Look at Bull. Look at
3-2, 2 out, runner on first.
Fernando
Lots of
Tatis.
possible outcomes on this pitch.
There's a bunch, you know, the pitchers in Detroit, all the young pitchers in Detroit are going to be amazing.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good at-bat that time as he
ball
lays
4.
off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So next to hit is Luis Toribio. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
You got to get it.
Starts to
it
go
went.
around here,
It
but
went.
it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
All right, sinker. Now,
Ball and 2 strikes now.
Boy, his pitch count is really spiked here in
I
this
know.
inning. He's up to over 50 already.
I know. Oh, we got it.
Lifted down the line in left. Polanco has a read on it, and he makes the play to end the inning.
I may have to blow my nose, but next time I
Walks,
come
but
up
no
the pitch,
damage.
I'm getting all that
Play two
stuff
and a
here.
half, no score on the show. Here's Gregory Polanco as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The left fielder, Gregory Polanco.
First offering. Ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
I was waving.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
2 balls and a strike to count.
Wow.
To 2-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Is it gone?
Ball that's carrying.
Is it gone? No.
On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting ninth,
And stepping in, Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
First pitch on its way.
No.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Slider. He threw a slider.
1
Splitter.
out, nobody on.
Splitter. Yeah, I threw a splitter, not a slider. Fastball.
And it's fouled away. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3.
I try to hold up.
He makes the throw to first, 2 down.
Now batting.
So stepping in is George Springer. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Toribio is in his tracks now as he puts this one away. The
Give me a
side is
second. I'm going to go
retired.
blow my
So they
nose. I'll be
breeze
right
through
back.
this half of the inning. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. The batter.
Ah, sorry about that. I had to blow my nose and also use the bathroom.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
2-0 now.
Yeah, well, I gotta start throwing strikes then.
Here it comes.
There we go.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And this will be fouled away.
Excuse me. Oh.
Fouled off.
Ritter.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well,
Can't
that
keep
sets
giving
up
base
a
runners.
big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to
There
lose
we
the
go.
leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Throw to first in time. One
Good job.
gone here in the fourth. So the next to bat will be Peston Kerstad, a base hit in his first trip.
Just need 7 innings. That's it.
Now the pitch.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And there's ball one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
There we go.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Try to get him now. Yeah,
High
got him.
fly ball out to
Good.
straightaway center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. 2 down, no one on base. And up next, Adley Rutschman. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Good start.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
All right, I'm throwing high strikes. 22 ball, 45 strikeouts, 67
No
pitches
runs, 2
altogether.
hits, and no
So it's
errors
not
for
too
the
bad.
Orioles so far.
Get a fastball in. Oh
And it's
shit!
belted
Go go go
high
George!
and deep
George!
into right
George!
center.
George! George!
Back
George!
goes
George!
Springer.
What?
Track to
How did he come on the wall?
A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone.
Fuck
A
me.
home run.
Ah.
Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
I was trying to climb up
That's
the
the
wall.
price you pay right there when you try
Didn't
and sneak
happen.
a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
Right. Oh,
Hit
get
the
it.
other
Get it.
way
Get it.
out toward right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and it's now 1-0 Baltimore. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds
he
the
dropped?
outfield grass.
Oh,
Boy, just when
wow,
you
he
like
missed
to get
it?
one of those
Now,
shutdown
what happened?
innings,
I missed
the
it.
leadoff
Sorry, I
guy
wasn't
gets
paying
a
attention. I
reaching
thought it was
base
fly
right
ball.
now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
What did he do?
I can't tell you how that lights up.
That was an easy tap.
Right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options.
Okay,
puts the
that was
pitcher
weird.
on the defensive and in the stretch.
All right. Time for Vladdy to make some damage.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
There you go. Oh no!
Shot to third base. Now a throw to first, doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. Next, it'll be Jose Ramirez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him. Fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Yeah, it's gone.
High in the air
It's
and
gone.
deep to straightaway left.
Get
Back
up,
on it is the
get up.
left fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Put on the board, boys. Put on the board.
A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power.
Beautiful.
You want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball the ballpark.
Bye-bye, baseball.
Here's Nelson Cruz now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Dominguez gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning.
All right, Jose Ramirez.
But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. We played 4, all even now at 1-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Yeah.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying
Blanco
to do
got
too
it.
much.
Polanco. He's gonna run Polanco. Throw
Polanco
it.
is there, and he makes the catch for the
No.
out.
He's bluffing.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Michael Bush, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power.
Just a
Throw it,
sec now
throw
as
it,
that
throw
ball
it, throw
finds
it,
its
throw it,
way
throw it,
into the
throw it, throw it,
outfield,
throw
a
it.
base
Oh,
hit.
missed him.
And the
He's
tag
safe.
will be
Oh, we
too
got him.
late as they
No, we
take
didn't get
the
him.
lead now at
Didn't get him.
2-1.
Boy,
Good
that
try.
has
It was
to
close.
feel good as a hitter, D-Roll. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach.
Yeah,
You see
he
him
dove
turn
right
to
by
his
me.
boys
I didn't
right
get
there
him.
and get fired up with the
Yeah,
dugout.
he's
100%.
he's
Not
too
trying
fast.
to do too much. Able to quiet
All right,
the
good play.
moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So now to the plate, Jason Dominguez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball
Just
and
keep
1
the
strike.
damage
This
really
is a tough
low.
guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
2 balls and a strike now.
Ball,
High in
fly
the air
ball,
out to
fly
center
ball.
field.
Who's got
On
it?
the move is Springer. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. Next to hit is Luis Toribio. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. In the dirt here.
No.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
No, we're going to strike him out.
And he
There it
comes
is.
back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
All right, Michael Bush.
Orioles settle for 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results.
There you
Until
go.
they start
Nice
being more
hit.
selective with their
There you
swings,
go.
he
See
said
ball,
they
hit ball.
will continue to struggle.
That's all you need to do, Visual.
Good stuff,
See ball,
Heidi.
hit ball.
Thanks.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Santiago Espinal is in for his second plate appearance as he
let
looks
them
at
do
a
a pitch
ball.
out.
It's 1-0.
Then we'll
0
run.
for 1 for him here in this one.
Yeah, pitch out. No, slide pitch.
Downstairs, 2
All
balls
right.
and no
You
strikes.
can't throw a pitch out.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Runner goes for second. Hit in the air out to center field.
Fly ball, bring out. Check.
And this will be hauled in shy of the
I
track
should have
for out
taken the
number
pitch.
1 as the runner will retreat to first. So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Run.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second.
All right.
And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Striding in is Alejandro Kirk, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the
Oh,
delivery.
no,
This is hit high and
up
deep out
the
to
wall.
left.
Oh,
Dominguez has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5 innings complete.
I
It's
thought I was
the
gonna go off
Orioles
the wall.
2 and the Blue Jays 1. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the first-year shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Now here it comes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down
All
and
right,
in
we're
for
gonna
a
go
ball. It's
maybe
1-0.
7 innings, maybe. We're in the 6th. Let's get a 1, 2,
Just got
3.
a piece
We're
of it as it's fouled back.
not a lot of pitches. We'll be fine.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Sliced hard, but foul to the left.
Let's get in here. And
Here comes the 1-2. This
we
is
got
hit
it.
high in the air out toward left center. Polanco has a read on it. 1 away. Next up, Heston Kjerstad. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's away.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 down.
All right. 93 pitches.
So now into the box is Adley Rutschman. It was a solo shot for him in his last
I'll let
at-bat.
him come out for the
Ball
7th
one.
inning and then
Low-scoring game thus
see what
far,
happens. If
2-1
he can
here
get
in the
this guy
6th.
right away.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Fouled off again, and now he's in a
Pitching's on
1-2
Hall of Fame,
hole.
so, and hitting is on dynamic.
The pitch.
Right.
This should
There
end
we
the
go.
inning as it's sent out to
Good job,
second.
Bijou.
Right to him. Throw in time, and the side
All
is
right.
retired.
Let's
Nothing
warm up
doing
somebody.
Here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 2 and the Blue Jays 1. George Springer the next to hit, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear.
Leading up for Toronto, the center fielder, Joe Springer.
Georgie. All
Third
right,
baseman
14
in tight,
goals.
protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Oh.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for
This
comfort.
guy only have 50 pitches, really? Fuck.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Abrams is there. One away.
The right
Boy,
fielder,
he showed
number
some pretty
14.
good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down.
Okay.
Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
All right, all right, all
Standing
right.
in now, Ketel Marte. As he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Come on. Ooh.
And he fouls this one off.
It's okay.
A 1-1.
Oh,
And he gets him
jam
to
me
pop
again.
it up on
Fucking
the right
Christ.
side of the infield. Bush is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next to the Blue
So
Jays,
next to bat will
The
be
first baseman.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir's only
Both
batting
2-for
129.
at this point. First pitch on its way. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike one.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Lifted down the line in left.
No, just a fly ball. I've been doing
Dominguez
that a lot
will
with
get
him.
there, and he
Just a
puts
lot
it
of fly
away
ball.
to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 2-1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Austin.
All right.
leading off for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Austin Hayes.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And it's fouled away.
Last batter.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He's up to
100
100
pitches.
pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing
There you
about
go.
that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
All right.
And a good
Let's
sinker
give
there
him
gets
the bottom
swinging
of the
for
lineup.
first down.
Well, this pitching
Now
staff
Anybody
has
get
done a
on,
pretty
he's
good
done.
job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
What? He hit a double off me
In
last
now,
time.
Cedric Mullins. As he'll go
Oh,
after
he
the
swing.
first pitch and bounce it into
Good.
foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the
Thank
ground
you,
to first.
Vladdy.
A
Get it.
dive, and he
Vladdy,
knocks
get it.
down.
Vladdy, get it. We
On
got
the
him.
recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The first baseman, number 6.
Now it'll be Ryan
All right.
Mountcastle. Flew out last time up.
Last guy. Take it easy. Take it easy on him.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a sinker here. Too low for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, This doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Well, I'm trying to challenge him. The umpire's being a dick.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Oh, no,
Hit out towards
no.
second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Visit the mound.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
Stepping in once again is
Visit the mound just to give him some energy.
Michael Bush. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
no balls and a strike to count.
Good pitch.
Swing and a miss,
All right,
and he's
one
in
more.
trouble
We're
now,
out of it.
0-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the
Fastball.
lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's
Okay.
no success in that.
Oh, wow,
Again, another
foul.
foul ball.
All right, fastball away. Good call, Kirk. Oh, I left it up in. I mean, up in, right in the middle, but he missed it. We're lucky.
Orioles lead 1. They lead it 2-1.
All right, he's done.
Now to bat, Jose Ramirez. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
We gotta have good
First
at bats.
pitch on the way.
No.
Lays off 1-0. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir.
All right, let's see here. Who we want? Let's put him. Let's put Nate in. We tied. We can finish it. Oh,
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
High and deep down the left field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can
I
be
gotta shoot
really
this
tough with
weekend.
these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
actually good at bats and swinging the balls.
The windup and the 0-1.
Throw the ball up, but I was late on it. Just early. No, I thought I was late.
Got it. Swinging in the dirt. Rutschman corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Cruz is retired. 2 down now.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Kevin Biggio is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Kerstad is under this one. As he tucks
We'll
this
probably
one
have to win
away
the bottom
to
of the
retire
ninth
the
inning.
side. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail it here 2-1.
Yes.
Your
Nate
attention,
Pearson
please.
will come on out of
Now
the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this
Number
season.
24, Nate Pearson.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jason Dominguez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch.
Good start.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready. Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box now, Luis Toribio. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball one. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. In there, 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 2-1 is strike two swinging.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with two strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But, hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Ready with the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And there are two away now.
All right.
So a runner at third, two men are out, and up next is Heston Kjerstad. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. Men on third with two down. A ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I thought this umpire was for pitchers. He's not being pitchers friendly.
Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two.
All right, and right there, but oh my.
3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch on its way.
Bye.
And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. One left for the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
All right. We may do a walk-off, I guess, but it's bottom of the 8th. Let's see what we do here.
And now in the box, Santiago Espinal. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
I'm going to get him a base hit, and then I'm going to run like a rabbit.
Fouled off.
That was it. That was the ball. That was the pitch to hit.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
They made Patrick Murphy as their closer, really.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. I think he's feeling frisky.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The left fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Next, it'll be Gregory Polanco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fouled away. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. High in the air out to center field. Mullins is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
We hit the ball hard, we're just not dropping.
Stepping in for the Jays.
Alejandro hit one right to the wall.
Lined out in his last trip,
Yeah.
so looking for better fortunes here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
No.
Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
All right. You want to
Boy,
walk
went
me,
from
walk
being
me.
in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
2 out, nobody on. Line
Yeah,
hard into
fly
left.
ball. Fuck.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
I might end up
across here
losing.
this half of the inning.
Well, I got top of the
Played
lineup
8
coming,
full.
so
The
kudos
O's
and
lead
everybody.
this thing 2-1. Into the box, Adley Rutschman as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
Here we go.
Skied
Oh,
into straightaway right.
Mate got it. I gave
And
Hernandez
this will
a
be
day off.
pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
The batter.
The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Austin Hayes comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
All right, boys.
2-1 now.
I'm just trying to
One-run
concentrate
game
here
here
so I
in the
don't
top
mess
of the
it up.
ninth.
Oh,
Back up the middle.
touch.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it.
The
Hard
batter.
single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Cedric Mullins stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's running.
We got him. We got him.
He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Fuck you.
Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it
I don't
paid
know.
off there. The 1-1 to first.
Take it.
And
2 outs.
he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The first baseman, number 6.
Big spot here, and it'll be Ryan Mountcastle, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty.
No, we're not.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And he'll
There
try
it
to
is.
check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third.
Oh,
And
come
they'll
on
go
now.
off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Into
Good
that
time to be a
fastball.
9-hole hitter right now. More
Oh,
than
no.
There's a
It's
swing
gone.
and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Orioles move in front now 4-1.
Well, any insurance run you could put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
Stepping in now,
The batter,
Michael
number
Bush,
15.
as he will take
Second
strike
baseman.
1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Nice ball.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Baltimore Orioles.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
A one-run lead would have been
Hot shot
okay,
towards the
but
hole.
now 3.
Lands in for a base
All right,
hit,
he's
and
done.
he's 3 for 5 in this one. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2
Sorry, Nate.
pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more bat. Adam Simber takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 90, Adam Simber.
Into the box, Jason Dominguez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
All right.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at bat if they want to get back in this thing.
Matt Castle. Okay. All right. It's all good. Let's show him the Blue Jay miracle.
Patrick Murphy takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Let's see if he can do it. Let's see if he can do it. All right, Georgie.
To the top of the lineup, stepping in, George Springer. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Reined in. And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th. Here's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
So now to the plate, Ketel Marte, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Chopped weakly to the left. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
By Baltimore. Too high.
Up high, 2-1 now.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Oh my God, I blocked it. Ball game.
Rutschman shading to
All
his
right,
right.
Baltimore 1, fair and square.
Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Baltimore used
I had my starters on the
take
bench,
the lead,
so
and they never gave
I
it
don't know.
back.
It still shouldn't matter.
At home.
I only got
Gets
4
the win
hits.
on the mound, his first
1
of the
run.
year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Kevin Gossman pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Patrick Murphy records the save, his second. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
All right.
night. Our final line.
Alright guys, thank you for watching. Next 15 minutes I'll play soccer and then I'll call it a night. Thanks.